All right, welcome to Tech Tool Tuesday, brought to you by the Makerspace and Coding Group of EC and I 833. My name is Dean, and today we're going to take a brief look at microbits, which are really cool that you can use into your classroom. So just a little bit about microbits. If you do some research online, you will see that actually they are set up from the BBC in the UK, and as it says here, they wanted to get students more actively involved in writing software for computers and building new things rather than being consumers of the media. It was designed to work along other systems such as Raspberry Pi and building on the BBC's legacy with the microcomputing education. So UK have set this up. It's interesting. The microbit that I'm going to use today, it's already a little bit version 1. The version 2 has come out. This looks really cool if you look at their Twitter site. And I encourage you guys to take a peek at it. They're actually putting a captive sensor on it, and we'll be able to do even more. So the new and improved microbits. So when you take a look here, this is the site that you're going to want to go into. It has how to get started, projects, lessons, by the impact in the classroom. You can take a peek. The website's very good. It can do things like make code, Python, Scratch, so different entry levels in it. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to take a peek at that, and we're going to go to Let's Code. All right, and what we're going to use here is Make Code Editor. Okay, so again, Make Code Editor is basically something that's from Microsoft, and it's also block coding, and we're going to make a new project right away in it. But what I want to do for all the viewers here in our studio audience, I want to just show you, this is what microbit looks like. Now I got to be careful where I hold it so it doesn't. So it's this. So you can actually do a lot. It has a little bit of a bread box on the side where you can plug things in. It has places where you can adapt. It comes with a lot of other features too. Like you can get these alligator clips, and you can actually get a whole set of wires, and you can get quite sophisticated and complicated, so to speak, with a lot of the things that you can do with just this little microbit, and being able to program in that. So what I want to do though is I'm going to invite my friend Nico to come on board and to code along with me. So hopefully he'll join the call here and do some coding with me. And he has a microbit. Now, what you also need is a power source later on. You can power your microbit with this power source. And oh, good, awesome. Sounds like Nico's a part of the call. And that's excellent. Nico, how are you?
Good.
Good. Okay. And then the other thing that you'll also need is a USB port that and this one part plugs into your microbit, and the other one's going to go right into your computer in a USB port. So I'm going to hook that in. Make sure that's in all the way. And yeah, so Nico, what I'm doing, hopefully you go ahead and just kind of see how my instructions are, and you can do this as well. So you want to plug this into USB. Okay, when you plug this on, you'll know it's going because you'll see, the lights go on that. Okay. So, and it's just like a USB thumb drive that you'd put in. So I'm going to go back to the microbit site with the make code. So we're going to do new project, and we're going to call this rock. Okay, oops. Guess it's always good when your cursor goes in there. There we go. Just a little bit of delay. Rock, paper, and scissors. So we're going to create that. All right. So I'm excited about doing this. See, okay. So you can see this is block coding. It's also kind of how Scratch works. There's like Tinker code. There's a lot of block things. So it does a lot with computational thinking. There's actually the code behind it. If I wanted to go into JavaScript and actually see the letters and the numbers and everything behind it, I could switch into that. And as you saw on the at the beginning, you could do this in Scratch, and you could also do it in something like Python. All right. All right. So we're going to take a look here, and I have the rock, paper, scissors instructions ready to go. And the cool thing about this is in my Workplace 30 class, we're learning about probability and odds. So we could definitely do some work on that. So you can see here it tells you step one. Now, what's really neat about the coding too is that it's all color coded. And you can see the options in the other part too to go into JavaScript, edit, that type of thing. So I'm going to go back to here, and I noticed it was a purple. So when I click on that, it already has the code there. So I'm going to grab and drag this piece here onto the basically workspace. Okay. Hopefully, Nico, you're following along with me. This makes sense. All right. So when we have this right now, we're on shake. What's the next instruction? So that's input. When I shake the microbit, something's going to happen. So now what I have to do is and I like to here. It shows you really well. I need to go to red. I got to go to variables, and I need to set my hand. So I am going to lots of math involved in that. So there's variables. I'm going to make a variable, and I want to make hand according to the instructions. And I'm going to set hand to 0. And I'm going to go in that. So right now, again, using my computational thinking, my input is going to shake the microbit, and it's going to do something to deal with hand. So basically, my microbit is going to be my hand. And I'm going to have to do some work, and it's going to have some options that it's going to do. So next thing is pick a random number. So I see the dark purple in there, and 1 to 3. The rock, paper, scissors, there's 3 choices. So again, a lot of math involved in that too, and you can put in a probability unit as well. So go back to here, and I'm going to grab my math, and I just want to double check. I think it's the pick random. I just want to double check with my code. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I'm going to pick random, bring it, and see what you do is you can put it in it. Again, it gets you thinking, what am I doing? Right? Shaking, my hand's going to do something, and I'm going to pick random. Now, obviously, there's 3 choices. So there's 1 to 3. All right. That's what it shows me there. So I'm going to go on to the next one. Now, again, it's going to give me a decision. So that's really good. It's my logic. So again, computational thinking. If this happens, then that. Then that. So it really gets you to think in those ways. And it shows LEDs. So something's going to happen on the microbit depending on what the random number is. So again, that makes sense to me. So I am going to go grab it then. And I need double check. Yeah. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. All right. It's not seeing my break yet, but I'm going to go back. And it isn't logic, so, oh, I see. I clicked on the wrong green. There we go. That makes sense. If something, then something. Good. So I'm going to use that hand variable again. So I'll need this. Just want to double check. And that's the nice thing. Just go back and forth. So I'm going to need to grab. All right. Now, did I, with my logic, just want to make sure. I need this comparison. thing. I need to put that inside here, right? That looks good. Okay, so if I need my variable again, and throw it in. Oops. Not sure that I just done that, but there we go. So again, basically this color coded if it equals 1. So
Nico, you did the driving course, right? When they have the schedule on the door. Sorry. On the door, is it?
Well, I gotta do that all from start now.
What?
Well, we're recording. He's part of it, and now.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I know you didn't know. It's not your fault. We're kind of closer, eh, Nico? You know what, Nico? Oh, it's not your fault.
No, I thought I had drivers today because I thought it was the 29th. But no, it's Thursday.
Nico, let's just keep going, and then I can edit it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
All right. So, like I said, if hand equals 1, something's going to happen. Now, when you look at this, you're going to see that you want an output to happen, right? And that's going to, so when a hand equals 1, we're going to grab the LEDs, and you're going to make paper. Okay, so that happens. We're going to grab, oops. Make sure this is going to work for me here. Put that inside. All right, there, that looks good. And we just click and drag and go and do that. Now this one accidentally. Now, what's neat about here too is that I can kind of test things on myself. There's actually, when you do something like this in the past, you don't have to have your fingertips. You can just kind of go and see. But I don't have enough information, I don't think. So if I shake it. So obviously my random, oh, there, you must have picked a 1. And then so my paper, so it's working, my code is working, and that's really cool. So that's really neat to be able to see, like on the computer, what's happening. All right, so let's keep on going. I'm excited, things are working. All right, and then we need to continue that, right? Because we have other things. So, not like I was ahead of that. It says test. So we got to go else. Okay, so you can see there a little plus sign when I click. So we click here. Oops, it's here. Something happened. It didn't click right. So, that's the neat thing about, or good thing about this too, is you can undo the code and put it back in. Now it's nested, and that's with the computational thing. All right, so here else. So when I look here and go back, so what happens if I get 2, right? So it's going to be showing that. Else, okay, I'm going to bring in, Nico, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, good. So if this is making sense to you, this is good. It's always great to do things with students and see how it is from their perspective. So oops, when you get a good guy like Nico to help you out. Okay. So let's try to just go like that. Go like that. I'm trying to make this look like scissors. And I think that looks like scissors. How do they do? All right. So now we need to hit the plus again. And you can see now what we need to do. And now this is really cool too. I know I need this again. I can duplicate this. And let's see where to put it. Right, duplicate. There we go. Because I need the same command. Oh, I need this too. Okay. There we go. So drag that inside. Oops. So I want to do the hat. Nico, what do you think I'm gonna have to change on this though?
The number.
Yeah, what should I put that to?
Mm, number 2.
I think so as well. Okay, so I should need to bring this up, right? I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take a look. Am I on the right track? All right, yeah. And then else. Oh, I see what it did. We could have just put the rock in there, but that's okay. We made the scissors be number, the random number too. So that's all right. We can go to basic, bring in this, because there's only one other choice, right? Number 3. So if it's not 1, if it's not 2, then it's got to be 3. And then we just make a little rock. We should be close to getting this done. Oh yeah? So, okay. So let's go to our handy dandy test. And let's see how my code works. Now it should be changing colors here. Maybe I just need it to play. Oh, here we go. Okay, so rock, scissors, 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 rock, paper. It looks like it's working. I'm excited. Rock, paper, scissors is working. All right. So now what you need to do to put this onto the actual microbit, you're going to go download. And it's going to give you this code. Yeah, I am good. Everything's plugged in. Nice. It's going to do that. Good. So I'm going to grab this. Just want to open up this download file. All right. There it is right there. Microbit, RSP, rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to open up the microbit. And Nico, is this making sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then we're going to download that software onto the microbit. And while I'm doing this, you can actually see on your microbit, it shows it's downloading because of the lights flickering. All right, so I just downloaded that onto the microbit. All right. So I'm going to come back. Nico, how are we doing here? Oh, yeah. All right. So you can disconnect this. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Does mine work? See? Nico's work. Let me double check that. Because when I kind of noticed when I was dragging it over, I think I should see that file across. I'm downloading it again. Let's see if it's in it now. That looked good. Let's just double check. It's interesting. I'm not sure if it's downloading on this. Oh no, okay. All right. So, oh, I know what I did wrong for too. Okay. So that's why this is Tech Tool Tuesday. Once I unplug this from that, my power source is gone. So now to make it portable, I didn't have to do that if I just want to run it off the computer. But now just to kind of give you that show. Now when I plug this in, there, I'm in business too, Nico. Hey, you ready, Nico?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get your microbit up there. Let's do the rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. I got, oh, your rock beats my Okay, ready? Let's try that again. Rock, paper, scissors. I got rock. Oh, my rock crushes your scissors. All right, Nico. This is for all the marbles. Let's do it in 3. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors. I got rock again. Oh, your paper covers my rock. Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds, eh? Yeah, and then we can talk about math and probability and stuff too. So that's a quick look at what microbits can do, and hope you enjoyed this demo. Nico, you're awesome. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the Tech Tip Tuesday from the Maker Olympics. And that's perfect timing. All right. Thanks for watching. Okay, Nico, that was gold, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem.
Like, it's so much better.